Hey, what's going on, Mark?
Mark, what's up?
My goodness. Mark, hello.
What's up?
Hey, we know we're doing the senior send-off video. Carlos and I just wanted to put a little something together. Answer.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this video finds you. Um, Hello. I love you a lot, and just want to say that you've got some awesome missionaries at the University of Texas.
My favorite thing about Mark is just his humility and his desire and willingness to learn more about the faith, despite already knowing a lot about the faith.
Together, answer the question of what. For me, I'm going to be answering what did I love most about Mark this year and working together. I think for me, man, one of the things that I love the most was just how much you love Jesus, how much you just wanted to know the Father's heart. You were always striving to know what it means to be a son of God.
The first question I was given, what is your favorite thing about Mark? My goodness! That's definitely on a very superficial level. Um, your my goodness expression, which you have popularized. I know definitely last year, I don't know how well it's stuck this year, but it's definitely stuck in my heart. I find myself saying that in prayer all the time whenever Jesus decides to um, allow me to experience some sort of consolation. That's usually my first expression to the Father is just like, my goodness. So, on a deeper level, though, um, I think one of my favorite things about you is your simplicity in being able to see the ways that God speaks and the great joy that that brings you because if God, you have this like awareness that God is currently holding all things into existence. So that means that He's constantly communicating His love through everything that He's holding into existence by His love. And you have a keen degree of faith that allows you to be able to sense those little aspects of communication, and I like really love how much joy it brings to you, and it's very contagious, and that's definitely one of my favorite things about you. Um, how did Mark change your life? That is a great question. Whoever made that one.
Mark really changed my life because he reminded me of the importance of accountability and closeness and intimacy and honesty and friendship.
Um, I'm gonna say, um, for me, a way that you changed my life, Mark. You and I are very, very different individuals, on like all aspects, um, culturally, um, socially, and even like kind of the thing, our little like hobbies, like the things that we kind of grew up doing. We kind of grew up very, um, I don't know, opposite's the right word, but we're just very different. And I think being able to, being able to like spend life with you so deeply and intimately and like rooted in the spirit of God. I got to know a really keen aspect of your heart, which I happen to discover through discovering yours that I actually carry the same attribute, and that is like your littleness and your your ability to just come before God and be like, I'm weak and I'm broken and I'm really hurt in these areas, and like you very humbly acknowledge your littleness and being able to kind of break through all the barriers of difference in our being and kind of come together in one aspect, which is this aspect of recognizing littleness, and our need for God and complete dependence on Him. Encountering God in that this past year helped me actually a lot, changed my life and my heart. Not even changed, I would say transformed me in being able to recognize my own littleness, um, and my own weakness before God, and my need to completely depend on Him for everything. Um, that's definitely the most significant way I've seen you um, not change but transform my heart. And I want to say thank you for that. Next question. What is something Mark said that has stuck with you? Okay. This is something fairly recently that you said to me. You always have like really cool one-liners that have always just like struck me, and like I guess whenever we're like living in close proximity, I would usually receive those pretty often, so I didn't really like sit with one for a really long period of time because I'd see you the next day and you'd always have like another Jose Maria Escriva one-liner to drop on me, and I was just like, oh. But I think I've talked to you a bunch recently on the phone, but I think maybe is it a month ago, or maybe not even, maybe just 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were talking, and you said something to me that just really struck out to me. You said, and this is, I can't remember which quote it was, but you said, be patient with others, but firstly, be patient with yourself. And that just like struck me really deeply because, yeah, I don't know, like I've always acknowledged love of God, love of self, and love of neighbor they're all equal. And especially recently, I've definitely noticed more and more my lack of patience with myself, and acknowledging more and more of my brokenness. Hold on, bring Mary out real quick. But yeah, that's definitely helped me a lot to be patient with myself. I'm called to be patient with others. I'm called to be patient with myself too.
I'm really gonna miss Mark's reminders to me and his friends that we are truly God's beloved children.
What do you want to say, Los?
Me, I thought of 3 things that I'm gonna miss, Mark. One, that you always stop by the office, peeked in, and would always say hi to us. You always told us that you were gonna be praying for us, and I always knew that you really meant it. I'll miss that you're always one of the first guys. You're always a guy I could count on to answer questions when the room got silent during an upper room.
Hey,
I'm really gonna miss that. And yeah, overall, just your welcoming presence, Mark. You have a real gift.
What are you going to miss most about Mark? That's the next question. I feel like it's a really tough question to answer because there's so many things I could say. But I think to keep it short and simple, I'm just gonna miss your heart, man. I am, and getting to spend a whole year in such close proximity. Not even, and I know that you've gotten to spend life with people side by side your whole life, but until you actually encounter spending life with someone heart to heart, it is an experience that is completely other. And yeah, and you, yeah, there's a large part of my heart that holds you in there. And though I don't get to hold on to you physically, there's a part of me that very much gets to hold on to the part of your heart that you shared with me over a year. And but I am definitely gonna miss your physical presence as well, and just being able to be around you and yell my goodness together, and just be goofballs, and also glory in God together. So,
and it was really incredible. It's really incredible to see you dive into that. It was really incredible every day to hear about your prayers and the things that would happen, and how much you just love Jesus and love his church, and of course, in a very special way, love his mother, which is a devotion that means a whole lot to me.
You say that you love me, don't say that you love me, 'cause I don't know how to be yours. You say that you want me, don't say that you want me, 'cause I don't know how to be yours. Yeah, I still act like an orphan, I guess. And my heart breaks to confess that even while you hold me as I cry on the floor, I still don't know how
I want to say to you, congratulations on completing your time at the University of Texas and graduating. And I know University of Texas is a prestigious university, and it's a really big deal for you to graduate from there. So I want to say, firstly, congratulations to that.
So I'm really going to miss you, Mark. Wish you all the best. Praying for you always.
I know that the ending of the semester is probably not how you were expecting it to go, to say the least. But I read something in 1 Peter today that I wanted to share with you because I thought it was very applicable. This is what he says. Beloved, do not be surprised that a trial by fire is occurring among you, as if something strange were happening to you. I love Peter's sass in that. He's like, guys, something's going wrong. Why are you surprised? You're following Jesus, And, I have no idea anything that God is up to. I think the more and more that I'm learning, the more and more that I'm acknowledging that I don't know a dang thing. And I have no idea. And Peter doesn't either. But what he does say is, hey, you're going to endure trial, and don't act surprised whenever it happens. And what you're going through right now is trying, it's confusing, it's uncertain. It's a number of things that do not condone peace and confidence. Yet, you contain in yourself the living God who is peace and joy and love and life itself, and who governs all things by wisdom and divine providence for the good of those who love him. And I know that you love him a lot. And I just want to assure you that you do have the right to be confident, and that you do have the right to be at peace, because you love the living God. And that's about as simple as it needs to be. And I just encourage you to trust in him, and trust in his care for you and his love for you. Know that your presence at the University of Texas is going to be missed, and that your physical presence in my life is missed, but the presence of your heart I hold dear in mind, and you'll be with me. And know that God is always with you no matter what happens. Nothing can separate you from him. And lastly, you have received an incredible amount of grace, truly, and that's a gift from God, and that was not given to you for no reason. I want to assure you that you're called to greatness, and that you are called to go set the world on fire, Mark, by persevering in faith, little by little, one moment at a time. I love you very much. God bless you, and again, congratulations on your graduation. All right, bye. Love you.
All right, so man, we love you. We're going to be praying for you. And
God bless you, Mark.
God bless.
Go and set the world on fire.